Ezra Miller hit with temporary restraining order after arrest.
A knit prequel series?
Bruce Willis stepping away from acting.
All that and many more.
Nope, that's it. That's just those three.
Oh, what are you?
Huh?
What are you?
I'm a newscaster. I figured since we have like a news show here where we go over some news, I'd step it up a little bit. And I don't know if I'm wearing these correctly though.
You could have sent me the memo.
I didn't know if I was gonna do this kind of last minute thing.
You make me look like an idiot.
No, you look great. I think I'm the one that looks like an idiot. Let's get into this first story, man. Ezra Miller. What is this guy doing? What is he doing?
I don't know how you guys feel.
Hold on. I don't think my attitude is fitting my character. You know, I'll evolve this character. Just give me some time. Ezra Miller, huh? The fuck's he thinking?
Yeah, no, this guy's a real piece of work, man. I'll tell you that. He wants to be referred to as they, them, though.
Oh, so what do we call him?
But yeah, so this is the second time in 2 years that he has assaulted somebody. Now, they're different levels of assault. The first time, 2 years ago at a bar, he was drunk. He choked a lady, threw her to the fucking ground. And guess what, Ricky? Warner Brothers fires Johnny Depp, but they don't fire this guy. That pisses me off. So then, 2 years later, they do give this guy nothing. You know, it's Ezra Miller, keep quiet. Here we are, 2 years later. He attacks a woman at a karaoke stage. Doesn't attack her, but goes up to her forcibly and takes a mic out of her hand. And then starts yelling profanities at other people in the bar. Gets arrested, and then you find out this couple that he was staying with that week, he threatened to kill them, apparently.
Yeah.
Isn't that awful?
Yeah. Is he a drunk, you think?
He's clearly a drunk. Look, I don't want to be too hard on the guy, but he puts his voice out there like we want to hear anything he has to fucking say, trying to tell us that that we need to do better. He's called out Johnny Depp, who he was in the movie Fantastic Beasts in the whatever world Harry Potter freaking series. But this guy, there's actual evidence of him being abusive towards women. No evidence of Johnny Depp being abusive towards women. But hey, we'll fire that guy and keep this guy on.
Now, Justin, do you think, is your name still Justin?
Yeah.
Okay, I will be known as
Cliff.
Cliff?
Yeah, you definitely look like a Cliff.
So you're Justin, though?
Yeah, I'm Justin.
Okay, Justin, do you think that he's getting away with this because of his situation? Now, you think he's pandering to the woke?
No, I think he is a spoiled, rotten, probably been privileged his whole life.
Well, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
We know the guy is probably all those things.
And he's just another one of those rich kids. I don't want to say that, but he's one of those rich kids that's just been privileged his whole life, has probably never been disciplined. And one of brothers is continuing on with that. I don't think this time he's going to get away with anything. I think they will say something this time, but it's a little too late. And please get him off the Flash. With the new Flash movie, we know that it's going to reset the whole DCE universe.
You trying to get this guy canceled?
No, I would never try to cancel anybody. I just don't like him as a Flash. I feel like I'm not on an island with that. I feel like a lot of people feel like we don't like Ezra Miller as a Flash.
I don't like him as a Flash either.
Yeah, I think he did good in the Snyder Cut with that scene that they added on. I thought that was great. But other than that, he's just been a Tom Holland wannabe.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's not so much his fault. It's also DC's fault for like, hey, Spider-Man was really awesome in Civil War. Let's make our Flash that guy.
Hey, Ezra, get your shit together, man. Shit, I fucked up again my character. Hold on. Get your shit together, brah!
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of this guy. Hopefully he gets his shit together so that he could continue on his success. But other than that, fuck you. We're getting It. Yes, It. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, getting a prequel series to that on HBO Max.
Now, this is not going to be a movie. This is going to be a series.
It's apparently going to be a miniseries. I wish it was a movie. I don't think we need a 10-episode, hour-long freaking miniseries, every episode, but whatever. I'm excited because I love... Is it Alexander?
Bill
Skarsgård is fantastic as Pennywise. I think one of the best horror villains to come out, at least since Jeepers Creepers. I'm excited for this. I'm not a big fan of prequels, but it is an interesting backstory, I think, to go with.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's called Welcome to Derry. It's back in the 1960s. That's what it is. It's a prequel. We're going to kind of find out, I guess, what's going on with Pennywise. Not that we give a shit. Can we be on...
There you go.
Megan! Sorry, I got Megan fucking up my makeup.
Yeah. There. Yeah, Ricky, I don't know how you feel. It Chapter 1 is one of my favorite horror movies come out in a long time. It probably will be in my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time, to be honest with you. The original miniseries, I love that. I even grew up with it as a child. It Chapter 2, though. Why in the fuck do they think they need to make a... This is actually what scares me about this. Andy Muschietti, the director of the first two It's and doing The Flash, which he might be in trouble for that too. But he felt like he needed to make It Chapter 2 a 3-hour-long fucking movie. It's a horror movie. Keep it short, not short, but keep it like the first one. The first one was 2 hours and 12 minutes and flew by. And another thing he did with that piece of shit, which hopefully they stay away from in this fucking series, is the oversaturation of CGI he used in both of those movies. That's my only knock against the first It Chapter 1. Other than that, I love that movie to pieces.
Sometimes it worked. Sometimes it didn't.
I disagree. I think it was all bad CGI. I don't want CGI in my horror first off, so hopefully they go the practical effects route because it just looks better and it ages better. Usually you see old CGI movies back in the day, you're like, oh my god, it kind of takes you out of the movie because it's so outdated.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's making eye contact with the viewers. Building a relationship with them.
You probably should have shaved for this.
I told you Tina fucking left me, man. I let myself go.
I think you're thinking of Gina.
Gina? Was that her name?
Yeah, Gina.
Well, yeah, I miss her a fucking terrible bunch.
A terrible bunch?
A terrible bunch. And I'm not shaving until she comes back to me. Gina. Damn
Gina.
Whore.
Oh.
Well,
that's probably
you don't know the story, okay?
That's probably why she's not coming back to you.
You don't know the story.
On to story number 3, Cliff.
Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis stepping away from acting after aphasia diagnosis.
Yeah, Ricky, this story really does break my heart.
Much more serious of a topic.
Yeah, this actually really does break my heart. There's been a lot of people making fun of Bruce Willis over the last 10 years because of the roles he's been taking on. But I think we found out a couple of weeks ago, apparently there was a story coming out that he's taking these roles because he's having memory loss. Sounds like a horrible disease. Where is memory loss? He's words you're starting to miss, and he's not being able to say things like he should correctly. So he made all these shitty movies so he could set his family up for the future with more money.
Yeah.
Which I find to be fucking awesome.
It's very noble.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is one of my favorite actors. He's in the Hall of Fame of best, most famous actors of all time. The greatest action hero of all time, John McClane, Die Hard, one of my favorite freaking movies. The best action hero for sure, if and no buts about it. Sixth Sense, one of my favorite movie-going experiences back in 1999. The Fifth Element, an underrated sci-fi freaking epic. Yeah, I'm going to miss this guy a lot. I wish we would have saw another career resurgence, but obviously we can't see that. And it breaks my heart. I'm really upset. I'm afraid I'm going to cry in this video because he is one of my heroes.
We should have kept these topics kind of light because I feel like an asshole right now.
No, you're fine, dude.
You sure?
You know what? Just getting older with age, Ricky. You know, you lose friends. Cliff, I'm sorry. Cliff, you lose friends. People die that you grew up with and that you knew as a younger child. These actors that we grew up with, celebrities, music artists, whatever we grew up with, their time runs out.
We're all going to die.
Yeah, and it sucks. That's the only news stories I could find, Cliff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got another news story for you. Space Jam 4 in pre-production.
You're fucking joking.
No, I'm not. They skipped 3. Well, that's the news how we see it today.
Yeah.
That's a cool punchline. The news as we see it.
Yeah, there wasn't that much news this week so far, Ricky, but I think we picked out the 3 best stories.
Yeah, sure. Hey, if you like this video, here's another video that's right here for you to watch. All you gotta do is click on and watch it again. Maybe after that video, we'll direct you to another video. I don't know.